So my greetings to all my dear viewers. Dear friends, thanks a lot for watching my video, Jacintha Spoken English. I think all of us have mutually benefited by it. I too have developed me and few points which will always develop our spoken English. So dear friends, continue to enjoy the videos, express your comments, and you can clarify your doubts if any. You can ask me for any doubt. You can call me at any time and ask me for any doubt. So that our spoken English will be the best. Now today we will see about the conjunctions which we are using in our day-to-day dialogue. So before once I had spoken about conjunctions. That is, as we know, conjunctions are like junction in the roads, meeting point of 3 or 4 roads, we call them as junction. Similarly, in our English language, grammatically we call them conjunctions because they are used to join the two sentences. For combining the sentences, we use the conjunctions. There are so many conjunctions, but we need not think about it. We'll just forget those conjunctions. We'll just remember few conjunctions like and, which is very often used, commonly used in when we talk to our friends. I went to a theatre and I enjoyed the film. I went to the restaurant and spent a lot of time with my friends. I went to the college where I was educated long ago, and I could get the chance of meeting my good old friends and my former teachers, former lecturers, and the whole scenery I enjoyed very much. The infrastructure, which is changed a little, is also very impressive. So I really enjoyed my visit to the college where I was educated. So in all these sentences, we have got few conjunctions and is commonly used to join the two sentences. I learned well and I could score very high marks. And I was very sick and so I couldn't attend my nephew's wedding. It was heavily raining and I couldn't go to the church or temple or mosque. I couldn't go only because it was raining. So because is also a conjunction. Because we used to give some reasons. I went to the doctor because I started to cough. Because is giving a reason. The plants are looking very dry because the climate is very hot. During my dinner time, I was really shedding tears because it was too spicy. The food was very spicy. It was tasty, but it was spicy. So, but is used to give us some contradictory ideas. I really wanted to go to Delhi during this summer vacation, but I couldn't go. It was only because the visit of my friend who had come all the way from Ireland to spend few days with me. So we are giving, when we give the reason, we say because. And when we are not able to do what we expect, what we plan, we say but. I love my watch, but I have lost it now. This morning when I went to the market, I have lost. When I went to the market, I missed it. So when we say when I went to the market, there also it is a conjunction. When all the WH words, when I went home, I was happy to see my good old friend waiting for me. When I reached home, my little child was coming to hug me. When I was walking on the street, when I was out for my walking, it started to rain. So when is also very commonly used. But some of the WH words we don't very much use. When is very often used in our day-to-day conversation. So, and also and is used, and can be used, and but is used. As and since give the same meaning. As it was raining heavily, I had to hire a taxi to go out. So as is giving a reason. In the same way, we can say since also. Since it was heavily raining, I couldn't step out of the house. So as and since will be giving the reason. When we talk, we can use all these in our day-to-day dialogue as, since, because. Because is usually used in between two sentences. As and since is used in the beginning. In the very beginning of the sentence only usually we say as and since giving reasons. Because also giving reason, but it is used in between the two sentences. I missed my watch because I was careless. Reason is I was careless, not anything else. I missed my purse because I was not very careful. So these are all giving the reasons, as, since and because. No, these conjunctions we use in our day-to-day conversation, and also we use when we talk about any matter. No, I went inside this garden and I was shocked to see a small little snake creeping. So it is only two sentences just joined, and opposite ideas. Beyond our expectation, if anything happens, we can use but. This is also very often used. Otherwise, as and since we use very often in as, since and because. There is another important conjunction if. We can have a separate video for if alone. If I taste it, if I enjoy the taste of the meal, I eat a lot. If I work hard, the result will be very good. This is a common saying for everybody. If we work hard, the result is always good. So if is a conditional word. It is also a conjunction, but condition. If I go home late, my mom will fire at me. If I am late for my work, my boss will fire at me. So if is a condition. So that also we commonly use. If the driver is late, I will be late for my school. So this is common. Though these are the words, this is a commonly used word. These are the usual conjunctions which can be correctly, rightly, very freely used in our day-to-day dialogue. So in our frequent conversation, when we are in the midst of the friends or relatives, we can use these conjunctions. Just keep in mind few conjunctions. Just think of it and, but, so, as, since, if, and when. These are the usually used conjunctions which we commonly use. We can have another video just for conjunctions. So let us think about all these, remember this, and bring back to our memories in our day-to-day conversation, and enrich our vocabulary and also our sentences to put in efforts. These efforts can be put in so that our spoken English will be very good. Bye for today.